The morning was supposed to be the most important one of his life. Ryan stood in front of the mirror, adjusting the only suit he owned. It wasn't new, the cuffs were slightly frayed, and the tie had a faded stain near the edge, but to him, it symbolized hope. Today, after 3 years of struggling with odd jobs and sleepless nights, he finally had an interview at the architecture firm he'd dreamed about for years. It wasn't just a job. It was a chance to rebuild his and his 6-year-old daughter Lily's life. Lily sat on the bed, swinging her tiny legs, munching on an apple. "Daddy, will you buy me the pink bicycle if you get the job?" she asked with her usual sparkle. Ryan smiled, kneeling down. "If I get this job, sweetheart, you'll have the pinkest bike in the world. With ribbons on the handles." She giggled, wrapping her small arms around his neck. "Then you're gonna get it. 'Cause you're my superhero." He kissed her forehead and whispered, "Let's hope so." It was 8:30 a.m. The interview was at 9 o'clock sharp, across town. He had exactly 30 minutes. He dropped Lily off at school, waved goodbye, and began his drive through the busy city streets. Then, the world shifted. A low rumble. The ground trembled. At first, he thought it was construction nearby. But then cars began to screech, glass shattered, and buildings swayed like trees in a storm. People screamed. An earthquake. Ryan slammed the brakes as the road split ahead. Panic filled the air. He could hear sirens already wailing in the distance. His heart raced, but then he saw her. A young woman was trapped under a fallen street sign near a small cafe, struggling to move. Everyone else was running the other way. Ryan froze for half a second, his mind flashing to the interview. The future. The job. Lily's bicycle. Then he heard her scream again. He jumped out of his car and ran toward her. "Don't move," he shouted over the roar of chaos. Dust and debris clouded the air. He tried lifting the metal beam pinning her leg, but it wouldn't budge. "I can't, wait, hold on." He spotted a metal pole nearby and used it as leverage. His hands bled as he pushed with every ounce of strength. Finally, the beam rolled off, freeing her leg. She gasped in pain, tears streaking her dusty face. Thank you, I thought I was." "Can you stand?" he asked urgently. She tried but stumbled. Without hesitation, Ryan lifted her into his arms and carried her out of the collapsing area. A nearby building cracked, sending glass raining down. He shielded her with his body, feeling shards cut into his back, but he kept going. When they finally reached open ground, emergency sirens blared closer. He set her down gently. "You'll be okay now." "Wait," she cried, grabbing his sleeve. "You saved my life, please, what's your name?" But he was already backing away, glancing at his watch. 9:47, he was late, too late. "It doesn't matter. Just, stay safe." And with that, he ran back to his car. The streets were chaos. Traffic was gridlocked. His phone buzzed, a missed call from the firm. Then a message: "We're sorry, Mr. Adams, but the position has been filled. Take care." He stopped the car and let his head fall against the steering wheel. All the fight drained out of him. He'd done the right thing, hadn't he? But right now, it didn't feel like it. All he could think about was Lily's bicycle. That night, he tucked her into bed. "Did you get the job, Daddy?" she whispered sleepily. Ryan hesitated. "No, sweetheart. Not today." She frowned, then smiled softly. "That's okay. You'll get a better one. You always say good things happen to good people." He kissed her forehead again, eyes stinging. "Yeah. Maybe they do." The next morning, his phone rang. "Unknown number, Mr. Ryan Adams," a woman's voice said. "This is Emma. You saved me yesterday, during the earthquake." "Oh. I'm glad you're okay," he said quietly. "I'm more than okay," she replied. "I'm alive because of you. Listen, I need to see you." Can you come to this address? He hesitated but agreed. When he arrived, his jaw dropped. It was the same glass tower where he had gone for his interview. The very same firm. Emma greeted him in the lobby, now on crutches. She smiled. I didn't get a chance to tell you properly, thank you. He nodded awkwardly. You don't have to. I do, she interrupted. Because the building you were supposed to go to collapsed shortly after the quake. No one made it out. You missed it because you stopped to save me. Ryan froze. His heart pounded. He didn't know whether to feel relief or sorrow. She continued, I'm the CEO of this firm. And I think I owe my life to the man who gave up his future to save a stranger. He stared at her in shock. Wait, you're the... She smiled. Yes. And I've already decided, I want you on my team. No interview needed. For the first time in years, Ryan didn't know what to say. Weeks later, Ryan walked hand in hand with Lily through the park. A brand new pink bicycle rolled beside them. Daddy, she said with a grin, I told you good things happen to good people. He smiled, looking at the sky where sunlight broke through the clouds. You were right, sweetheart. Sometimes, the best things happen when we least expect them. The camera zooms in on Ryan's peaceful face, then slowly fades to black. Narrator, voiceover, if this story touched your heart, take a moment to like the video, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe for more stories that remind us, even in the darkest moments, kindness can change destinies.